So number 10, we're factoring. I'm looking at A, B, and C to tell me which way to factor. So A is 8, B is negative 14, and C is 3. So I look for greatest common factor. Because of that 3, we can't take anything out. So that means you multiply A times C, so 24, and then you list all the factors, and you're looking for the ones that add or subtract to negative 14. So I'm just going to list them all. 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. That's it. Okay, so which one of these can get me to 14? Well, I can see 2 and 12 add to 14, but because they're negative, they would both need to be negative to get to negative 14. Do you see that? Okay, so I'm rewriting my quadratic. And the first step is to just use these, the negative 2p, I'm adding the p, and the 12p. Rewriting the middle. The outer two stay. Then we do that thing called grouping. We group the first two, group the second two, and look for common factors. So 8 and 2 both divide by 2. And then they both have a p, so we always take that out. So I'm going to rewrite it with the 2p out, and what's left? 8 divided by 2, 4. We had 2 p's, we took one out, minus 2 divided by 2 is 1. So what happens? Check. 8p squared minus 2p. Yay, we factored it correctly. Okay, if we multiply, we're back there. Second one. Remember, if this leading coefficient is negative, you're going to divide by a negative number. So these both divide by 3. That's the greatest term here that they both have. So plus, we're taking out a negative 3. And we're left with a positive 4 minus 1. So the signs matter because these have to be the same, which means our factored form would be 2p minus 3. That's what we took out. And then the one that's the same, we just write once. So when you check your answer, you take 2p times the whole second binomial minus 3 times the whole second binomial. There's that step. Multiply 8p squared minus 2p minus 12p plus 3. And you can already see there's this step, right? That gets us to our negative 14. So our factored form is 2p minus 3 and 4p minus 1.